Flamingo, all-in-one, term book, with Hindi. Class 5th. Semester 1. Social Studies. Chapter 5. The Cold Desert. What is a desert and polar region? A desert is a region where annual rainfall is below 250 mm and vegetation cannot grow due to extreme hot or cold conditions. Earth has both hot and cold deserts. The regions near the north and south poles are called polar regions, which remain covered with ice year-round due to slanting sunrays. In the northern hemisphere, the polar region stretches from the Arctic Circle, 66.5 degrees N, to the North Pole. The major part of polar regions is the tundra region, where subsoil is permanently frozen and tree growth is impossible due to extreme cold. Location of Greenland. Greenland is an autonomous country within the Kingdom of Denmark, located in the northeast of North America. It is the world's largest island, 2,700 kilometers long and 1,000 kilometers broad, with a small population of about 57,000. Its capital is Nuuk, also called Godthaab. About 80% of Greenland is covered with ice, with an average ice thickness of 1,500 meters. It is bordered by the Atlantic Ocean, southeast, Greenland Sea, east, Arctic Ocean, north, and Baffin Bay, west. Most Greenlanders live along the southwest coast, which is the only ice-free part of the island. Climate. Greenland remains extremely cold throughout the year. During winter, the sun never rises above the horizon, leaving Greenland in complete darkness for 6 months. Temperatures stay below 0 degrees Celsius, freezing point. During summer, temperatures rise slightly above 0 degrees Celsius, and the sun shines for 24 hours a day, meaning there is no night from May to July. This is why Greenland is called the land of the midnight sun. Greenland receives very low rainfall, and blizzards, severe snowstorms, frequently strike. In summer, melting ice breaks into large floating blocks called icebergs, which pose serious danger to ships in the Atlantic Ocean. Vegetation and wildlife. The thick permanent ice layer prevents almost all vegetation from growing in Greenland. No large trees exist in this cold desert. Only during the brief summer, when ice partially melts, do small plants like mosses and lichens grow in some areas. Due to the extreme and hostile climate, very few animals survive here. Animals found in Greenland include reindeer, seals, walruses, polar bears, musk ox, silver fox, and the wolf-like dog called husky. The husky and reindeer are the most useful animals, as they pull sledges, the primary means of transport across the snow-covered land. Life of Eskimos. The Eskimos are the native people of Greenland, physically characterized by short height, flat faces, narrow black eyes, and copper-yellow skin. They lead a nomadic life, adapting remarkably to the harsh polar climate. In winter, they live in dome-shaped ice houses called igloos, built from ice blocks with a small hole at the top for ventilation. In summer, they shift to tupiks, tents made of animal skin. Sledges pulled by reindeers or huskies serve as transport. Hunting and fishing are their main occupations. They use kayaks, small narrow boats, to catch fish like cod, salmon, seals, and shrimp. Food, clothing and use of animals. Eskimos are highly resourceful and use every part of hunted animals to meet their needs. Animal fat is used as fuel for heating and cooking. Animal bones are shaped into harpoon heads, a harpoon being a spear-like weapon attached to a long leather rope used for hunting. Animal skin is used to make tents, clothes, and kayaks. Animal fur is used over parka jackets, keeping Eskimos warm in extreme cold. Men, women, and children wear nearly identical clothing designs. Fish are canned and exported, making fishing a major money-earning activity for the Eskimo community. Changing lifestyle of Eskimos. Over recent decades, contact with people from North America and Europe has significantly changed the Eskimo way of life. Many Eskimos now live in permanent wooden houses along the ice-free southwest coast, with access to electricity and modern facilities. Motorboats have replaced traditional kayaks for fishing. Motors now run sledges instead of animals. Rifles have replaced harpoons for hunting. Greenland's capital Nuuk is connected to Denmark, Europe, and North America by air transport. The spread of education and the discovery of oil, copper, and gold have further accelerated the pace of development and modernization among the Eskimos.